Her to chat about her success, body confidence, the importance of reading, and her new music show, Home Nation.
She's simply known as Busiswa, referred to as the Queen of Kwaito and the Queen of Bosho. She's a multi-award-winning artist, and her song Busiswa Gqulu was featured in the movie Black Panther.
So you had an incredible year last year, from numerous hit singles to numerous awards. I mean, what was the highlight for you?
Giving birth, because wow, it's so stressful. Being a mom for the first time was literally the highlight of my entire life. And all the rest is like, it's extras, man. It's just, you know, extra blessings. It's the stuff that dreams were made of really last year.
And now being so busy, being such a busy lady in your own right, and also being a mom, how do you balance the two?
I don't. It's not balanced. It just happens, okay? It just happens the way it happens. But I do have a strong support system. I have people in my life that make sure that my child is loved and looked after when I'm there, when I'm not there. And then I try to be there as often as I possibly can.
The Eastern Cape-born musician started writing poetry from a very young age. Her English teacher encouraged her to read.
I loved reading so much that I started reading incessantly, like obsessively. I was reading all the time, even from a young age. So I think when you are a reading child, you really become a writing child. That's why I always encourage people to teach your kids to love reading, because you become expressive, you become confident, you gain a strong vocabulary, you become somebody who wants to write your own stuff as well.
And this has had a long-lasting effect on her career.
I feel like if I wasn't someone who loved reading and then loved writing, I wouldn't be able to deliver the kind of content that I deliver. And people tend to think because it's fun stuff, it can't be intelligent. But I think if you understand that there is intelligence and simplicity, if you understand that it's not easy to be relatable to like masses of people with your words, because it's easy to get caught up in trying to write like the fanciest, the best lyrics, but to find a way to transmit a feeling with as few words as possible, that's not an easy thing to do. So I work hard. Okay?
After high school, Busiswa was unable to finish her tertiary studies due to a lack of finances.
I just gave up. I just, you know, I tried to look for funding and bursaries and ways to keep being at school. But eventually I just had to find work, because it got to a point where I didn't even have money for food. I didn't have money for toiletries.
During this time, she decided she would also try her hand at music.
I met two producers, Sir Boobsin and DJ Clap, and they were doing house beats at the time, and they stayed in Durban. They'd worked with like guys from Big Nas and things like that, so they were doing quite well on the production side. So they said to me when they heard me perform, they're like, why don't you try your stuff on some of these house beats, because we're short of vocalists and you've never tried this music thing, but maybe, you know, maybe it can work.
And work it did, because she impressed the likes of house legend DJ Oskido, who asked her to write a song for DJ Zintle called My Name Is. The song became a major success.
What's it been like working with Oskido? We know he's quite big in the industry as well, so you having worked with him, and what kind of role did he play in your career?
I still find him very intimidating. After 6 years, I was signed to Kalawa for 6 years, but I'm still like, Oskido's in the studio. But it's been he's been literally my biggest mentor and guide. He's been like a musical father to me. Literally, the mentality that I have to work hard, the mentality that I have to make hits and make songs that the people can relate to, make songs that the streets can feel, you know, make songs with passion, with heart. It's really a mentality that I learned from Oskido.
Busiswa has now left the record label Kalawa Jasmine to be independent.
Her Majesty.
You know, when a lot of people talk about you, Busiswa, they talk about how there's no one else like you. Oh, let me tell you what they say about you. You know, they talk about just how there's no one else like you out there. It's just how original you are and how unique you are. I mean, how do you manage to become to stay Busiswa and not try to be a copycat of someone else, to try and do something else that's already popular, that's already out there?
When I came into the music industry, I got a lot of criticism. I got a lot of body shaming. I got a lot of, my whole entire image, from my style to my hair to it was just dismantled. The only thing they couldn't say anything about was my lyrics, okay? Because they was popping. Okay, you know, can't say anything. But I got a lot of criticism, and I looked at it and I was like, damn, are you talking about me? Am I the one? Because people on Twitter, they're not like, on social media especially, people are not like subtle and polite. They straight up like, whoa, you are ugly. Whoa, you are fat. Whoa, I'm like, ugly? Who? Where? Why? You know what I mean? So it hurts, yes, but it wasn't like it didn't destroy me. It wasn't like something that I had to cry over for many, many nights. I was like, you know, it's fine. I'm fat, but I'm smart. I'm crying. I'm ugly, but I'm successful. So in my head, I'm always like, you know, I gas myself up. Yeah. And that's something that I got from my grandmother, who always used to gas me up. So gas your kids up, guys. It's going to pay off in the long run.
Being one of the ladies who dominate the Gqom music genre, she has been chosen by MTV to host the show Gqom Nation.
And I'm the new co-host. Yeah. Alongside Ntando Duma. Ntando Duma did the first season, and she did it by herself. She was amazing. But this second season, they decided they want to up the energy, you know, up the ante. So they have two presenters. It's me and her. It's crazy, ladies. Everywhere. It's a slender, it's a big mama. Like, go rough, go lit, go wavy.
Busiswa also recently released her album Summer Life.